I am your host, Leah Dunlap, and you are listening to the Oracle on Purpose podcast, where we help intentional leaders clarify their purpose and next steps to create a work and life of significance.
How can you be a harbinger of hope? Are you being a harbinger of hope? Or are you being a forebearer of doom? There's so many times in our lives when we can show up to the world in our best, in our fullness, in our most bright expression, and we choose not to, or we hold it back. Because the experience around us or outside of us is calling us to believe that it's not appropriate. It's not appropriate to shine. It's not appropriate to laugh or celebrate or have great experiences shared, because so much is going on. Over the last few years, this underlying thought has played through my life and my business and my work, which is that I believe my role, my function, to express my unique life purpose, to share and hopefully help others express their unique life purpose, is my form of being a harbinger of hope. And I'm really excited because today, during my morning Purpose and Prosperity Accelerator call, I got to witness what it looks like, the results of being a harbinger of hope, what that looks like. What is it like when you really are a harbinger of hope? What is it like? What do people get to have and experience? So I thought I would do something a little fun. I would share some highlights from today's call to celebrate some of the amazing things that happened, not just to celebrate that they happened, which is great, also to speak the celebration into this space. So whether there's one of you or 1,000 of you listening to me right now, I want you to take a moment and celebrate with me that good is happening in the world. And here's a small list of some of those good things. All right, I'm going to pull it up, so bear with me. I'm just going to read it. I have a list. I have a list. And before I go any further, I want to introduce myself. I realize some people pop in or meet me on their scroll through Facebook and don't really know who I am. So here is who I am. Here is my unique bright light in the world. I am Leah Dunlap. I am the Oracle on Purpose. I help women leaders and entrepreneurs, and currently a lot of real estate moguls, to express their unique life purpose, to open to their whole selves, and to find their divine path to the millions that waits for them. Right? There are millions of dollars. There's a massive amount of wealth in the world. And my goal is to help those clients not only achieve that wealth, but do it in a way that's fully aligned and supportive of who they are individually, how they want to show up. We had a fun time today talking about what is your icon status? What is your icon static? And I mentioned Jackie O and her hats and how she was kind of known for that signature style, right? And I think that speaks to this idea of celebration, celebrating your signature style, whatever it is. So lately I was saying it's kind of my glasses have become kind of a bit of a signature style for me. I'm having fun with those. I'm celebrating that. There's joy in that, which kind of is a little bit of why I wanted to bring this up. The harbinger of hope really is about expression of love and delight and wonder and joy. That's where the hope comes from. When we express it naturally, like from where we really, like where you really are aligned with it, then that energy of joy, that exuberance, right? That vibration enters the world. That vibration shifts the world vibration. Conversely, if we hold back, we are not giving that over to the world. So, from that perspective, I want to share some really great celebrations of my clients. And I hope that wherever you are right now, I hope you are listening to this and thinking, Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. I hope you find it inspiring. And I hope that you will join me in this energy of celebration so that not just the people I'm celebrating get to experience this, not just the people that were in the room get to experience this, but the universe as a whole gets to create that ripple of celebration and energy and joy and delight and wonder of the possibility of good happening right now in this very moment in this world that you are in. It's happening right now. These are actual results my clients are getting working with me. And they are things that should be celebrated. And so I want to celebrate them with you. And I want you to just get yourself all ready, whatever you need to do, get some energy going in your own system of like, yes, that's amazing. And here's the trick. Anything that they have achieved, if it so pleases you, could be yours as well. So to anchor that in, I have a suggestion for you. Okay, you ready for this? So we're gonna go through the list. You're gonna get really excited, and you're really going to say, whenever it feels like, oh my gosh, I think that's amazing, imagine or say out loud, if you're in a place you can do it, say out loud, that's for me. Oh my God, that's so amazing. That's for me. That's for me is a way for your system to register what would make you feel that same energy, that same vibration of delight and wonder, and bring to your own life right now an energy of being a harbinger of hope. So if you're ready to put on your harbinger of hope hat, here we go. All right, here we go. I'm going to get this pulled up, and I'm just going to read these, and I'm going to just take a moment and pause in between them so they really sink in, okay? Here are the things that have actually happened for my clients, that are actually happening right now in this world that you're in. So whatever the externals are saying, this is also true, right? This is also true. I had a client who celebrated having her work be aligned with her lifestyle, having her work be aligned with her lifestyle. She was able to enjoy the lifestyle she loves and do work with her clients at the same time without having to give up one or the other. That's the first one. I have another client who manifested her dream job in less than 30 days. She literally wrote out what she wanted, and 30 days later, as if turning the page, there it was, and she just accepted it. Posted her first Facebook reel after like worrying and getting all stuck in the head about it, right? Another purchased her dream property in New York on a very specific street that she never imagined. Actually, the way she said it was miraculous that this happened. Also, another client secured $1.44 million in an investment opportunity like that, just by being in the presence of who she was and knowing what she was capable of. Another admitted that she crushed her goal, of wanting to make $500,000 extra this year, and now has already done that, well over, and it's only April 6th. So in 4 months, done, dusted. Everything now is gravy. A new business partner for another client in a retreat program that she's creating. Boom. Living out her mission and purpose. Living it out. Not thinking about it, dreaming about it, hoping for it, but realizing that she's currently living her mission and purpose. Another noted that having absolute clarity. Think about that. What would it be like to have absolute clarity about your life right now? Pretty exciting stuff. And still another talked about having the time and taking the time to go on dates, to hike, to be out in nature. These are things that we are celebrating because they bring us joy. They allow us to have our expression, right, of hope and possibility and delight and wonder in the world. There are a few other ones that I'm not even going to bother sharing in this moment. I'll share them more on my Facebook posts as I do so you can celebrate with me. But ultimately, I want you to remember that whatever your version is of celebration, the world needs it from you. It needs you to express that wonder, express that joy, delight in the things that make your heart happy, and share it. Share it with each other so that when we go out into the world, not all that we're hearing is the negative and the heavy, but that there is light here too, even right now. No matter what it looks like, be a harbinger of hope. Find your way, your unique way to be a harbinger of hope. And if anything that I've said has suddenly got you saying, that's for me, I want that, don't delay. This container that we're in now is halfway through. But we are about to open an even more amazing container in a few short months at the Master Creators Alchemy Retreat. And I would be remiss if I didn't offer you the opportunity to join us. So if you're listening to these words and you've been watching my feed and you are continuing to hear yourself say, I want that. I want that community. I want those people who show up and support each other and celebrate those amazing wins on all levels, who get to be 100% who they are and still make massive impact in the world and have amazing abundance while they're doing it, then this is for you. And here's the thing. We literally have a handful of spots left at the hotel and the palace that we're staying at. So if you really are one of those people that's ready to do this, please reach out. Either post something below to ask, raise your hand, and ask about the Master Creators Alchemy Retreat. And you can just put MCAR Scotland, and we will reach back out and let you know how you can find out about applying to be with us. And it is an application. I want this to be absolutely clear. We are looking for people that will join this sphere of the people that are already part of it, that have already raised their hand to say yes, who want to be in a space where it's not just about the luxury and it's not just about the location, but it's really about creating results that are aligned with your purpose and giving back to the world the gift that was designed specific for you. And if that sounds good, don't delay. Post below. You can even DM me, MCAR Scotland, and we will get you everything you need to know to find out how to join us this August 31st through September 7th, all inclusive. In that window, all inclusive. So once you're there, your hotel, your food, the amazing excursions we've got planned, all of it is covered. So all you have to do is show up. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Again, I'm Leah Dunlap, the Oracle on Purpose. You are here on purpose. Why not be a harbinger of hope while you're here?
Thanks for tuning in to the Oracle on Purpose show. If you found value in this episode, we'd appreciate you leaving a comment. Also, you can subscribe and ring the bell if you haven't yet. If you'd like to get clear on your highest vision and next steps, go to oracleonpurpose.com. See you next week.